Who are you? The answer is not, I'm a finance manager at a blue chip company, or I'm an entrepreneur. That is just 1/3 of your identity when you are out there in the business world. When the sun sets, you arrive home, you are now somebody else. A more genuine self that your spouse, family, and friends are familiar with. And as the evening turns into midnight, you are now in deep sleep. Probably dreaming about an argument in the office you had during the day, but did not dare to vent it off. At this moment, you are now another version of yourself, completely different from the first two, the professional and funny ones. So who are you really? To answer that question properly, I think we need to travel back in time to the first moment of our life on a mother's chest. You're so precious, so perfect for mom and dad. To them, time just stops and the whole world just falls in love with you. Just like a saying goes, a baby is the purest form of love you can ever know. As a baby, your identity can be summarized into 2 words, which is perfect love. But as legend has it, nothing lasts forever, neither your perfection. Fast forward in time, you're now in kindergarten. Learning to be independent for the first time, picking up good and bad behaviors along the way from your surroundings. And by now, mom and dad begin to feel slightly different about you, get angry more often at you to be exact. In return, you begin to doubt your perfect love identity. As life moves on, you begin to collect more good and bad behaviors that serve as pieces of your identity. Now in your early 20s, as you go about choosing your university major, which determines your career path, the idea of personal identity pops up in your head even more frequently. The accumulation of information, advice, and lessons throughout the 2 decades of your life is not helping you to make the best choice to this life-changing decision. It actually hinders you from doing that. Feeling stuck and somewhat lost, you keep your head down and move on with life, hoping to collect more clues along the way. As the decade has passed, and now you're in your early 30s, feeling more mature, better equipped with experience to deal with the nonsense the world has thrown at you. At this stage in life, you are not only more stable in your finances, but also your spirituality. Your first child is born, and spending time with your kid only reminds you of the power of perfect love. Your identity fog begins to clear up, allowing you to see your true self better. And now you have a lot of the pieces of the puzzle in your hand to ensemble your true identity. As you put them together, you begin to notice a pattern which shows that your true identity has nothing to do with the external world. As you dive deeper into the past, to the point where you were a baby, you begin to realize that you were loved because you were alive. Believe it or not, life is the only identity that all humans share, regardless of their nationality, sex, belief, or geographical location. This life identity transcends across time, generations, and cultures. Life is what binds us all together as a species that share the same DNA, the same ancestors, and the same future on this planet. When we see ourselves as alive, we see others as alive too. What we want and don't want are similar to other people. We don't want to get hurt, neither do other people. We want to be loved, so do other people. If you embrace life as your identity, go for it. Make it beautiful, meaningful, and shine so bright that people who see the light of your life will embrace this identity too. Life is made beautiful, meaningful, and peaceful only by love. A word that is so powerful, it can change anything, anyone, at any time. In the next episode, I'm on a journey to know what love is.